6:50 is time. Back here with your top stories in our Smart Start. As it stands now, Israel and Hamas are one major step closer to ending their 2-year-long war.
Both those two parties and the U.S. announced they've struck a Phase 1 deal for a ceasefire and hostage release. The White House says the plan calls for Israel to withdraw its forces behind an agreed-upon line and do that within 24 hours. And then once that happens, Hamas has agreed to have 72 hours to release the remaining hostages. That also includes the bodies of the dead. Israel believes 20 of the remaining 48 hostages are still alive. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will convene his government today to approve the deal, calling it a national and moral victory for Israel. Meanwhile, Hamas says the agreement will also lead to the exchange of Palestinian prisoners and the entry of more aid into Gaza.
Following months going back to the summer of unpaid work, rallies, negotiations, even privacy breaches, NYSA, the large statewide teachers union, is going to sue the Rochester City School District.
We are filing a lawsuit to get our people paid, and paid correctly, paid timely, paid owed time, all of those things that are lacking right now with this new Oracle system.
That is Amy Rainier, a veteran educator and officer with Rochester's Teachers Association, saying she's never seen anything like this before. The problem goes back to July and Oracle. That is when RCSD moved over to the new payroll system she was talking about. Summer school teachers either didn't get paid or at least didn't get full paychecks at times. And then as the new year began, problems didn't go away. The union says as the district would address one issue, another one surfaced, and it became a whack-a-mole approach that is frustrating hundreds of full-time teachers, staff, and subs.
We're gonna lose a lot of our substitutes, which we really need because of the system, and they're not getting paid.
Upwards of 500 teachers have been affected, as well as other RCSD employees. While school leaders will not comment specifically on pending litigation, we did hear from the district and the school board president. A school's spokesperson writes in part, RCSD is still focused on resolving the issues with payroll and making sure every employee is paid accurately and on time. Camille Simmons, the board president, adds, it's a frustrating situation. The focus remains on restoring trust, preventing future issues, and exploring all solutions. Their full statements, along with more from the teachers union and the lawsuit, can be found on the homepage of rochesterfirst.com.
Some big changes coming to Fairport Central Schools next year. Starting next fall, 9th graders will be part of the high school, and students can expect new start and end times district-wide. For the start times, school officials say that there will be a 2-tier system used for bus drop-off. The first at the elementary school will be at 7:30 a.m., and then the middle and high schools will have theirs an hour later at 8:30.
Sunrise traffic updates here. 8 minutes to go until 7 o'clock. The one issue over at Blossom Road, if you're coming down 590 southbound out of Irondequoit, Webster, and Penfield. Just keep that in mind. Nice view there from our Greater Rock Sky Eye. Got your forecast. Chilly Thursday ahead, coming up in a bit.
Well, new this morning, don't forget, you just got a little bit more than 3 weeks to pick out those Halloween costumes and decor, and just in time, the Goodwill has a new location.
That'll be in East Rochester. They've got everything there, including Iran as a taco.
Making us hungry as usual, Iran.
Trying to make everybody hungry here as a taco. It's obviously not Taco Tuesday, as I said before, but we're going to make it Taco Thursday. And I think Halloween's on a Friday. So, hey, you know, whatever it is that you choose to do then. There are some trends here. We're here with Jen Lake, president and CEO. What are the trends this year?
So as we talked about in the earlier segments, Cowboy Carter, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift reenactment of their engagement photo. Wednesday is also still pretty huge, the Netflix series. So we have this great thrifted dress right off the rack for Wednesday. Her best friend Enid Sinclair, lots of color pop, these great pants. Again, you can get this whole entire outfit less than $20. You know, sustainability is really important at Goodwill. You know, as you're kind of cleaning out your Halloween, we want those donations. And we have everything. So $6.99 for our taco costumes, and we even our pet taco costume, $1.99.
And for people who maybe think, 3 weeks away, plenty of time. You know, we did this a little earlier this year. That is not necessarily the case. When should people start?
So from a DIY perspective, 84% of people come to Goodwill to get their DIY look. So you want to start early if that is what you have in mind. That said, you can come in the day before your Halloween party as long as you're flexible. You can also go to our website to link into a costume locator that will help you do things like put together the lumberjack look, things that we regularly have on our shelves that will still have you looking unique and not like a cookie cutter version of everyone else at your party.
Yep, and of course, everything goes, this is all for a good cause to support Goodwill programs. Keep that in mind. For now, guys, back to you.
I love it. You know what? Come with an idea, look for pieces that you can put together, mishmash it. It's great.
I mean, at most $20 compared to a professional costume.
That are like
$100
$100 now.
Yeah, right. And it's on a Friday as well, so probably a lot of parties happening. Going to be fun there. Hopefully the weather can cooperate. We've had anything from sleet to snow to sunshine and warmth. So we'll go to the sunshine and cold for you today. Mid-50s, chilly afternoon, and then a big jump. Tomorrow's going to start off cold, around freezing, but sail right into the upper 60s there. And then, yes, I do have showers in there Saturday and Sunday, but wait for updates there. We'll have a better information as we get closer to the weekend.
Speaking of updates, coming up 9 o'clock on our podcast, Second Cup of Sunrise on the Rochester First streaming app. I heard from Scott Hansen, if you're a fan of NFL Red Zone. Yeah. Yesterday, he sent me a tweet on the anniversary. So I've got that and a whole lot more coming your way.
All right. Look forward to that. And so far, thank you so much for watching News 8 at Sunrise, sharing your morning with us. CBS Mornings is up next, and we'll have a local update for you in 30 minutes. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.